Yo, so took some gold shorts. So we see here, a low after this heavy drawdown. I'm just gonna look at the higher time frame really quick. So clearly downtrend on the daily, um, 4 hour. Still looking pretty bearish. Here we made a lower high, obviously, low, lower high. I mean, either one of these could be perceived as a lower high. Makes sense both ways. Um, I took it as this one. Back down to the 1 hour. So we saw here it made the low. Out of session, it broke through. So that's the indication I traded. Indication, correction, continuation. So it corrected right here, came up, and then New York session started. I entered right here. We were looking to target this low with a risk to reward of 5. So down here, seeing that it made a lower high, I'm not worried about that. After it started to build up here and it made a higher low, in hindsight, I should have probably brought the stop loss to break even to not lose any money. Unfortunately, did not do that. So we actually lost around a little bit over $100 in this trade. Something like 114. I trade on liquid. So I'll show the proof. Down here with the highlighted row, you can see it's around $114. So, not the worst thing ever. Definitely not what we like to see, but, now I am kind of looking for some gold buys. We're out of session right now. I don't typically trade outside of New York. But it broke these highs. I'm just going to get rid of this now. Broke these highs, so I'm going to look maybe if it comes up here, maybe comes back down, doesn't pass this, because if that happened, obviously, momentum would shift. And then maybe a continuation back above this level, but, we'll see. Yeah.